period, on this piece. But it's Sunday, and we got some serving to do. We seen the fight last night. We seen the whole fight card. Good fight card overall. Some of y'all downplayed it. Y'all catching it too. But yes, when I talk boxing, I keeps it funky like sweaty socks. I'm not here to puff up no fighter or to poop down on the fighter. I don't do that. What I'm going to do is give you my factual opinion and keep it on facts. And when I know that my favorite fighter lost, I don't make no damn excuses. And then if he deserved to be put in the pit, well, you might well call me Master of Ceremony, a.k.a. Chef Baker McGrill him, because that's what's going to happen today. And a lot of people have so much to say about this. And of course you do, because there's a lot of haters out there. So I don't want to hear nothing from no haters. And I don't want to hear nothing. This is not dedicated to you bandwagon hoppers. Because a lot of y'all was downplaying this fight. Oh, yes, y'all was. We don't want your pom-poms. I'm setting that on fire because this is not dedicated to you. Yeah, a lot of y'all was downplaying this fight. Oh, who is Lamont Roach? He's a bum. He ain't nobody. Look, he lost to Jamel Herring. He did this, he did that. So don't give Lamont Roach no credit because you simply a tank hater. Keep on disliking and not even knowing who the hell Lamont Roach is, okay? Because this is not what we're standing for over here on Sports Talk Network. Don't bring it over here. It's not invited. I advise you to click your heels 3 times like Dorothy and Usain Bolt into reality. Because that's all you're going to get over here when we talk about boxing or any other sport. We're going to be honest. If I'm biased, it's bias always in fact and truth. So when it comes to being biased, I am that. Don't let me have to correct you again. But yes, this will be one of the best cooks that you hear from someone about their favorite fighter. And they felt as though and scored the fight fair for the man who they think that won. Now, I don't know if the brother's up here on the panel yet, but I told him to come through. Where's Prize Fighter? Because I need everybody to get their thing out before I really go off like the Biz Markie song says. Y'all come here, smash the like button. Smash the like button, smash the dislike button. I don't care what you smash, but you're going to get this smashing today. So how y'all feeling anyways? The service on the table is Sunday. This is a special edition. Yes, you're getting some premium stuff this morning. So salute to my partner, BBO, D-Free, Prize Fighter, Bruce Gas, Tommy Hill, CDK, the whole Sports Talk Network, and everybody that mess with us. Prize, get up on here, boy. What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? I don't need none of y'all in that panel, in that chat. If you know you're supposed to be up here to say your piece, do it. Because I'm going to say mine's for last. And trust me, y'all going to love it. Y'all really going to love it. But besides that, before we get into that, we got some other things to talk about. And, man, drop the link for Prize. Send it to him. But it's things to talk about. Like I said, it was a good fight card. It was a good fight card. I even watched the prelims. Some of them was good. But there's some things that's also out there in the atmosphere as we see things. And it's time for some certain fighters to really hang it up. If you really not hard for money and you doing fine with your money that you made in the boxing, don't come back. Do not come back to the ring. We don't need you to do that. Honestly, if you fine with your money, if you did right with your money or whatever the case may be, stay out the sport. Stay out the sport because you're going to wind up really getting yourself hurt. And then you don't really need the money. Like, you really invested your money. You did good things. I mean, if you still got love for the sport, that's cool. But do it on a different level. Because we don't need you to be taking up space and robbing the fans of their time and their money. robbing the fans of their time and their money, robbing the fans of their time and their money because you just doing it because you still love it. But love it from another way to where you ain't robbing us out of our money and time. Because we know, and you know just as well as us, we probably all agree, and I'm talking about the fight in us, that you know it's over for you. So if you're not hard up for no money, man, don't bring yourself back into the ring, J. Rock Williams. My Philly brother. Don't bring yourself back into the ring, bro. You don't need to do it. You didn't look like you wanted to be there anyway. If you don't need the dough, don't sign up for the show. Don't do that. We don't need that in boxing, bro. What we need in boxing is men who's going to get in the ring when they get the opportunity and make the best of it. I'm going to say it again. Boxing is for when men, when an opportunity comes, they ain't making no excuses. They ain't doing no extra stuff. I need this, I need that. No, when the opportunity knocks, you take it and you go out and you give it your all. Lamont Roach Beck's example of that, but I'm going to say the best for last. Tired of y'all with this nonsense. Y'all thought I was going to be quiet or Tank Laws, he going to be new boo boo nana. No, not me. Not the master of ceremony, not me. For what? I don't get mad. I ain't upset. I didn't cry when Errol Spence lost. I had to pay out my debt. And I kept it real how Errol Spence got beat the F down, put in the dirt. See, this is what I do. I am different from a lot of y'all. So much different. And this ain't an act because I ain't good at acting. I'm just good at taking action. You understand what I'm saying? But yes, it's time for J. Rock Williams to go ahead and hang it up. Just hang him up, J. Rock Williams. Bro, you don't need to be out there, bro. You know, just hang him up, J. Rock Williams. So salute to him, but J. Rock Williams, you don't need the money. Get out of boxing, man. Next time you might come in there, somebody might really hurt you. And that young guy, Talese, was coming to rock his bells and leave a crack in it like the Liberty Bell down here in Independence Hall in Philadelphia. Jerry Hurd, who was not on the main card, he needs to just hang it up too. Hurd still looking like a turd. If these guys don't need the money and they need to, you know, they still got love for the sport, do it in another way, man. Make the money another way. Train some fighters. Help build some future champions and all these different type of fighters from scratch. You have the knowledge. Help in some sort of way. Some sort of way. Do that. Invest in them. But don't be bringing your behind back into the ring because you no more no good. You're damaged goods. You just like some community coochie that can't get wet no more. You're no more no good. There's no feeling on the inside. What are you doing? Come on. Y'all holding up the damn sport. And it's enough that's already going on with the nonsense and with the robberies and with this, I'm a diva. You got to give me this. You got to give me that and all this and all that. This injury, that injury, faking the injury. Is it an injury? Is you ill? Are you really ill? No, they acting really ill and he's stupid with all this nonsense. Faking like they sick and then pulling out conspiracies like they the world most wanted. He tried to poison me. He tried to do this, or he tried to put a rubbing cream on me. All this nonsense. He shot something. I don't want to hear none of that. Boxing don't need none of that, and I don't need none of y'all to be making no excuses for none of these fighters. Not your favorite fighter, my favorite fighter, not your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, whoever. Don't make no damn excuses. Let's be all the way honest. Because honesty is the best thing, but most of y'all don't live in reality. Y'all live off of reality TV. Most of y'all don't live in reality. Y'all basing reality off of reality TV. See, it's a difference. I'm pure with it. I ain't got time to be playing games with myself, okay? And I'm not going to do that. But it is what it is. And when it's time to hang it up, it's time to hang it up. When it's over, it's over. There's no need to try to continue something. You know it ain't there, bro. Get out the ring. You ain't got it no more. Your power ain't effective. You ain't as crispy. You ain't as sharp. You ain't as light on your feet. You can't float like a butterfly no damn more. Now you dragging around like a snail. When it's over, man. Hang it up. Forget about it. You know, hang the jersey up. Put it in retirement bleachers. And think of the good memories that you have. Because all these things is nothing but history to talk about years down the line. Like we still talk about fights that happened years ago. Still to this day. So that's all these things are is to talk about. And this is why a lot of y'all talk about legacy, which everyone has a legacy. You have a legacy, I have a legacy, we all have a legacy. But you don't get to determine nobody's legacy if you didn't make their legacy. So whatever they show you what their legacy is going to be, hey, get your popcorn, sit back and relax and enjoy it. If it's entertaining to you, cool. If not, cool. But everybody got a legacy. So these guys are leaving a legacy no matter if it's the way that you want it or not. It's not for you to say what their legacy should be. So won't you just respect their legacy, period. Doesn't matter. Just respect all their legacy, because all these fighters have a legacy. No matter if they got more wins than losses, more losses than wins, more TKOs, whatever, it's still a damn legacy. You know why? Because we're going to be talking about it, what they did in their career. That's what a legacy is. The memories, the stain that you left on the people's minds. That's what a legacy is, you knuckleheads. Y'all be taking it way overboard. Y'all really got small comprehension level because y'all just be switching up the terminology of words. Well, let's take it back to grammar school. That's what legacy is. What you make it, not a certain thing. It don't have nothing to do if you won a trophy or not. It's about what you did in your life and the steps that you took. That's what your legacy is. People got legacy for all sorts of things. What are y'all talking about? They got channels that pays homage to people committing crimes. Okay? That's a damn legacy. See, so anything can be a legacy, but it's what you make it, not what I want for you. I can't determine your legacy, but I can respect your legacy if it's entertaining to me. But all these guys got a legacy, and it's going to be what it is once they retire. And some of them already got a damn legacy already, because we already know what they're going to do each fight. He will come out each fight, get beat up, get a gift card, this, that, and the other, all these things. But it was a good fight card. And I think y'all haters should put some respect on this fight card, because y'all pooped on it. It was just as good as last week's fight card. I don't care what none of y'all say. That's why I say y'all got to get off this brand name stuff. Yeah. That's what's wrong with y'all. Hooked on brand names. And I don't want to see no Lamont Roach bandwagon, none of those. No, I'm a slice y'all. But I tell you what, Lamont Roach stock went up. Also, man, oh man. Shout out. Because listen, I get it. That was the main event. But this is what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to let what happened to Tank Davis overshine what Antoine Russell did last night. I'm not, because that was the best performance. I'm not taking nothing away from Lamont Roach. Because, see, Lamont Roach did something that a lot of people thought he couldn't do. And that's simply just hang with Tank, let alone to beat him, okay? But because, you know, he did beat Tank Davis, in my opinion, I'm not going to let that overshine the fight of the night. And let's keep it real. The fight of the night was Antoine Russell versus Venezuela. Yeah, and a lot of y'all was hating on Antoine Russell. Somebody owe me some money. I ain't gonna call y'all. You know you is. I know you're gonna send it to me, bro. I ain't gonna call no names. But yeah, I bet somebody on the fight. And I picked Antoine Russell. I've been telling y'all he was one of my favorite guys at 140 pounds. Now, do y'all starting to see a little something that I see? Y'all start, well, maybe what he was saying the whole time, I can see what he's saying after all this time. And we don't need no haters now. We don't need no bandwagon people. Be consistent. Keep your same energy. We don't want you over here when it comes to the pureness. We don't need you. We don't want to invite you. This ain't no Diddy party. We ain't got no baby oil for you. None of that. Keep that over there. I don't want no bandwagons and D-riders around me. Okay? But Antoine Russell, Gary Antoine Russell, put on, I think should be already, and there's still some months to go left in this year. I think this man done sealed performance of the year already, and we only in the daggone third month for the year. Third month of the year. Now, I dare one of you fools say something. I dare y'all, because listen, I'm not for the games, and you will get your feelings hurt this morning. I'm telling you, back up off me, man. best performance of the year, man. And it was such a ceremony to see how happy the Russell family was. And as y'all see, the cameras just let them live that moment a little longer than normal when guys went because they be so happy. I know Gary Sr., he's looking down, said we finally did it. Now stay here. Because that's what he needs to do. He needs to stay here, needs to stay consistent. And I think this guy can possibly be undisputed at 140 pounds. He got smoke for all the other belt holders at 140 pounds. You say their name, and I'm going to tell you why I think he can beat them. And I'm going to tell you why I think he can beat him with the little holes he got, because he did some, he goes into, being, a little reckless and get hit with shots they don't need to get hit with. But I think he'll tighten it up. And he's going to need to tighten it up, even though I think he could beat these other guys. But, hey, guys can punch now. Guys can punch. Guys can punch. Yes, Lamont Naeem, he did his thing. Salute. I'm going to get there. Definitely, I'm going to get there because everybody wanted to hear me speak my truth about the fight. Y'all know I wasn't going to be biased enough about it. I mean, and Tank is still my guy. I mean, but tighten up. Everybody needs to be humble. So tighten up, cat. Tighten the hell up. And I knew something was wrong when he bought the Dipset. He had the Dipset walking into the ring. Oh, I knew something was going to be wrong, boy. Had them Pink boys bringing him to the ring. Yeah, the Pink boys. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all better pay attention, man. Y'all better pay attention. That's another cook. I'm a Antoine Russell. When y'all talk about a complete shutout, because I hear y'all talking about the Tank and Roach fight. Roach won, but all that 9-3, 8-4. Go watch it 6 more times. It was a close fight. I know y'all wanted to see Tank lose, but he ain't lose bad like that. Stop the nonsense. Very close fight. He got outpowered and he got outwilled, and that's what it was. Salute to my Roach. But don't think that your these other dudes they ain't fought yet could beat him, because I still got him knocking all those jokers the hell out. I got Lamont Roach giving some of them dudes the same problem as Asher Cole, why he never fought Lamont Roach when he was down there at 130 pounds. That's a mic drop. Pick it up. That's why he betted on him to win. Not because he was just hating, because he know that's why he never fight. And I keep on telling y'all, stop thinking everything got to be Gucci, Louis Vuitton, or something like that. There's a lot of fighters. The sport has too many fighters in it not to have enough killers. So a whole lot of superstars, they just ain't going to get their chance to be a superstar. It's just that's how it simply is. But Antoine Russell should be a superstar right now. And it was an excellent performance. Shutout. I did not give El Rayo not one round. I gave him moments because he was landing some shots. But Antoine was eating them joints like, yo, these M&Ms, bro. What we talking about? These M&Ms. I'm taking this. But the main thing about it, he showed his boxing skills. He didn't really start getting it too reckless until later because he already knew he had it in the bag. And then he tried to close the fight out with a knockout. I think he should have went for that a little sooner, because I think he could at least got him out of there. I think Antoine could at least got him out of there with the 9 rounds. But I think the way he beat down on this dude, it showed that there was a separation in levels. It truly is. There's levels. El Rayo is good, but his levels, people. He's good. He's just good, and he got in there with the most skilled fighter that he ever faced in his career. What are we talking about? Antoine Russell was the most skilled fighter that El Rayo faced and probably will face, determine on what they do with him from here on out. Yes, he did. He stuck to his game plan, and he was mixing it up, setting everything up off the jab. Listen, he was setting everything up off the right hand with the right jab so much that Prizefighter kept on saying that El Rayo couldn't get away from the left hand. That's how much he was hitting him. Upstairs, downstairs, upstairs, turning him, switching with him. Punch for punch, looking like Marvin Hagler in there. Hagler style. That's what it was. And that was the performance of the night for Antoine Russell. Fight of the night. Decent card. Let me get the Quelo and Sandor Martin because I hear a lot of things about that. Some people even said they think that Sandor Martin won that fight. I'm gonna sip my coffee on that one. All right. I don't know about y'all, but I don't think Sandor won that fight against Pulo. I think he put up a good fight, but he didn't win. You know, he did not win. He did not win, and I think the next thing we want to see Gary get, spin the block and get back at Quelo, and I think he will be victorious in the rematch. But they got a problem at 140, man. Until somebody makes me a non-believer, I don't see none of the other champions. I see Antoine Russell being unified, and probably going for undisputed. I know that's something that everybody want to see. We want to see another undisputed because I know y'all accolade lovers. Y'all love that so much, these guys' accolades. It's entertaining for me, If they get it, they get it. If they don't, they don't, Doesn't matter to me. As long as you're in there kicking behind and you getting paid for it, I don't care what type of belt or award or medal you get, you getting paid. You're getting paid. These guys can be in the streets, fighting for nothing. Get knocked upside the head for nothing. Knocking people out for nothing. But they doing it for a living. And that's good. And I hope these guys, get the max out of their careers, every last one of them. Friend or foe, itch. You hear me? That's all these guys. I'm trying to get these younger people off the streets. And instead of fighting, somebody say that you did something, you might well get paid for it. It's legal. You know what I mean? You ain't got to worry about somebody beat somebody up and they coming back with a gat. They might just want a rematch. You see what I'm saying? So, hey, I salute all these boxers. No matter how good or great they are, they're warriors. Not only getting in that ring, signing that contract, and making it happen. Because each time they lace it up, it's an opportunity for everybody. You know what I mean? It's still an opportunity for all the A sides. It's an opportunity for the B and C. It's always an opportunity. You just got to be willing to show out. And that's what Lamont Roach did last night. We're going to get right to it so I can cook on this and get it over with. Yes. I know y'all here for the encore. Y'all here for the encore. All right. Well, since you're here for the encore, let's get it over with. Okay, so the main event, Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr. A fight that was getting pooped on, man, like it was like 3 fleets of birds surrounding you. A lot of people had so much disrespect for this matchup. Nobody want to see this. Ain't nobody going. They was pooping on it. It ain't going to sell. It's going to be its worst at the gate, the pay-per-view, all that. Yeah, this is what y'all was saying. And guys like myself was like, y'all tripping. But I understand where y'all coming from. But when I stand in the defense of this fight, I'm a Tinkerbell this, some of this, that, and other. Y'all know to watch y'all mouth with me. Now, say something now. Because guess who looks like a fool? Y'all do. Y'all look all like fools. Some of us need to be eating crow, and some of us need to be eating cucumbers. I'm going to say it again. Some of us need to be eating crows. I'm eating my crow. I'm smoking on a tank pack. Yes, I am. 7-5 for the Lamont Roach. Okay? But some of y'all need to have some cucumbers and all that with your crow. Puro, what's going on, Puro? Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. 12-round fight. Nobody expect Lamont Roach to last 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever rounds is. Now, if you predicted Tank Davis to do what he normally does, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't have nobody thinking you was wrong for thinking Tank Davis was going to do what what he normally does. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what they would think about their favorite fighter. So they need to shut on up with that nonsense. I don't want to hear no cat. You understand me? Because the haters on is a whole lot of bandwagons and stuff like that. I ain't got time for the nonsense. Y'all thought I wasn't going to be honest about a guy that I speak on so highly. You got me twisted. So all y'all owe me. Pay me. 12-round fight. And none of you dudes thought this fight was going to be anything that it was. So I don't want y'all to be giving Lamont Roach no credit. No, don't give Lamont Roach no damn credit. Lamont Roach even said he don't need y'all credit. So guess what? What y'all got to say about Lamont Roach beating Tank Davis doesn't register. Because it doesn't mean nothing even to Lamont Roach. Because you haters and you doubters. Don't become a fan of him now. Still be against him. Because y'all downplayed and y'all pooped all on this man since the very first announcement of this fight. Y'all did. That's all y'all did. He ain't nothing. He's a bum. Who he fight? This so-and-so did him like this. So-and-so did him like that. He can't stand a chance. This, that, and other. Blah, blah, blah. You're mother effing wrong, aren't you? I keep on telling y'all fast and furious. Y'all run your mouths too much. And y'all think y'all know every single thing about boxing. No, you don't. No, you don't. Because the first thing to know about boxing knowledge is to be honest. Okay? Is to be honest, which some of y'all are not. Most of y'all are not. So right now, before I give it to Tank, I'm going to give it to the people who deserve it first. Yeah. D-riders and haters. No. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear none of these dope. Oh, man, they sold out. I ain't never was going to say. You said the fight wasn't going to do nothing at the gate. We don't need y'all validation. Good inch by Lamont Roach. Because he stated it in so many words. I ain't trying to hear nothing that y'all got to say. Nah. Now, for the people who thought I would put up a fight and these gave me a 30 or 40% chance of winning, this is for me and them and my real fans. Not you haters. Okay? Not you Devin Haney fans. That y'all know good and damn well y'all ain't Lamont Roach fans. You Shakur fans and so forth. Nah, it's not happening on my watch. Because that's all y'all do. Hey, Killer Mike, you ain't never think I was a fanboy of no damn man. Don't you ever say that out your mouth about me. I don't fanboy no man. You understand me? You could never think I was a fanboy nobody by the way that I talk boxing, my man. So apparently you wasn't listening to me right the whole time you've been listening to me. Or you had selective hearing. And this is no shots at you. But you throwing a shot at me, so I figure I'd just blow your head off with just one little Moxburg. I'll stitch you back together. You tried it. You know better than that, man. So whatever those people have to say about it, I don't give a damn. I know you was messing, Mike. I know you was. You know me. But yes, it was an excellent fight. And see, this is what happens. And I'm going to say it again because I can go into it more in detail. See, this is why they be having this friend zone in the sport of boxing. Same reason why somebody will get in there with their sparring partner. Did y'all hear what I just said? This is the reason why some of them be having a damn friend zone in boxing. Same reason why on the flip side of the coin, people will drag their sparring partner in there. Y'all get it? If not, let me slow it down for the people way in the back of the yellow bus. The reason why there's a friend zone in boxing is simply because of what happened last night with Lamont Roach and Tank Davis. First of all, these guys are friends. They was letting you know, like they really tight. And they had to get in there and handle business. Throughout the fight, you seen how Tank was giving it that throughout the fight. Not because Lamont Roach was doing his thing, but you know what I mean? That's why the guy had to ask him, you normally, but this is what makes warriors. We can still be friends and take care of business. So what's so personal about y'all friendship that you do business where both of you guys are winning would make you take things personal? And I'm going to tell you what that is. That's a damn ego trip. I'm going to tell you something. I'd rather get my behind whipped by somebody I know than somebody that I don't know. I'd rather lose to somebody that I should most likely lose to than somebody that I should not lose to. There's nothing wrong with that. Losing to someone that's simply better than you, it's not wrong with that because you are better than some people. Some people are better than you. That's just how it is. But when you lose to somebody that ain't better than you, that's a damn problem. And I said a while ago that most likely in this generation of fighters, all our favorite fighters, before they retire, they're going to take a loss or two, or damn near close to it. This is the second one. Was more. But peep what I'm saying, right? Tank Davis, he got the gift robbery. Okay? We never seen that happening, and we never think it would happen against a Lamont Roach, right? Right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And I said most likely some of your favorite fighters may have their hardest fight or might lose to someone that you don't expect them to lose to, or they most likely shouldn't lose to. This is why I know y'all don't understand boxing. Y'all just a bunch of casual cheerleaders. Because y'all just thinking, oh, only this person can beat him, that person, because of their damn name, because you see more of somebody or less than somebody else. Silent killers, people, they don't like attention. Silent killers keep their attention very low. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say that again for the people don't know G talk. Silent killers, real killers, they not very outspoken people. They just go handle business. That's what they do. And Lamont Roach is one of those guys. But y'all didn't think that existed because y'all keep going on all these names. So how good is he? Oh, y'all going to say, oh, well, Tank Davis ain't that good. No, Tank is still that elite level guy. Lamont Roach is an elite guy. Lamont Roach is an elite guy. You ain't got to agree with me. It showed last night. Lamont Roach was Tank's toughest opponent out of all those big names that he fought. Lamont Roach is the best thing on Tank Davis' resume. Mic drop. I'm going to say it again. Lamont Roach is the best thing on Tank Davis' resume. Yeah, and it ain't nobody that you thought that it would be. It happens. Don't do that. He's not no hype job, bro. For you to say here a hype job is pooping on what Lamont Roach did, because if he was a hype job, it should have been done, bro. We're not gonna do that, Killer Mike. We're not gonna do that. He's not no hype jobs. Nah. Tank is not no hype job. He's not. We're not gonna do that, bro. No, that's not tough. That's capping, prize fighter. That ain't tough. Don't give Killer Mike no points for capping and hating. We're not doing that. We're not having that over here, man. We're not having that over here. You know better, Killer Mike. You're not going to do that on my thing. Not in my house. Not in my house. Not in my house. Right, homie? No hate over here. I don't do that. Take that hate to somebody else's stuff. These people want to hear the truth from me because they know how I am about boxing when it comes to this dude. But to say he's a hype job, man, you out of your damn mind. You lucky it's Sunday, boy. You. What? No, that's hate, bro. I don't need your opinion. My opinion is cap. Okay. All right. You know better, Killer Mike. I was hoping you was playing with me, Killer Mike. I didn't want to have to throw you in the pit. You my guy. I don't want to have to throw none of my people in the pit. Y'all support what I do. You hear what I'm saying? But getting back to what I was saying, this is why Shakur and Keyshawn Davis don't want to get in the ring with each other, because they're afraid of what's going to happen just like that. That's what you call real warriors. These dudes know each other. They don't have no personal beef. They was dapping each other up when when Lamont got some shit off, Tank give him his dab. Same thing. And guess what? They're going to have to run it back. They ain't running it back right now, so shut up. But they're going to run it back. You don't get to say when somebody do anything. You just a fan. You ain't the boss. You ain't next to the man, to the man, to the man, to the man. You just a fan in the stand, so stay in your lane, James. Tired of y'all acting like y'all more than what the heck y'all are. Put y'all daggone place. I got the licking stick for you fools. You just a fan. Shut up. Now, what y'all think about Lamont Roach now? Huh? What y'all think? Oh, y'all, we got some new believers in here? I thought he was trash. I thought he was a bum. I thought he was less than sea level. No, that's what y'all said. Now, with Tank having a rep that he had, we expect Tank to do that just like we expected Mike Tyson to knock everybody the hell out. It happens. You're not going to knock everybody out. Just like Wilder. We're going to be wrong sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that. You hear me? But if you're a Tank fan and you're not being honest on Lamont Roach winning this fight, you don't need to be a Tank Davis fan or a boxing fan. So when I find out who you are, I got a boot for you. It ain't coming from H-Town. Get the hell up on eye with this nonsense. Ain't nobody pissed me off. I'm keeping it real about what happened to my man Tank. He lost. Now he didn't get a boxing clinic. It was a close fight, a very close. And Lamont is strong as heck, bro, because he moved Tank a couple times. Yo, he moved the Lord Giant. We ain't never seen nobody move the Lord Giant like that. We seen Lil Red get moved around from a punch. We ain't never seen that happen to Lil Red. Huh? We talking about we talk about Ryan Garcia and his power. He wasn't able to move. Look, now Tank has faced some punches, people. Tank has faced some punches. Yeah, and none of them dudes was able to move make Tank be respectful like Lamont Roach. Yeah, but guess what? Lamont Roach get that credit, not your pillow-fisted favorite fighter. That's why y'all mad, because your pillow-fisted favorite fighter can't get that respect. We wanted to see Tank get in there with somebody that was going to make him respect them, and that's what Lamont Roach said. Put some respect on my name, and he was talking about you boxing haters more so than Tank, because Tank knew what time it was. You hear me, Bentley? Your boy's on fire, cooking on 3 burners. What you want? What you want? You going to hear correct over here. Now I heard some people, they was a little upset about it, boo-hooing it, boo-boo the nan and all that. Man, man, I got grown man balls. You hear me? I ain't got time for this nonsense. I gotta be this way. Y'all know what I deal with on an everyday basis? Shoot, my counterpart is just as hard as concrete, and I'm gonna leave it at that. And look, that motherfucker kind of jumped on my behind about this too. She must have thought she knew better. She knew I was gonna keep it real, and she wanted me to hear me be honest. So I'm being honest, because they're gonna check your temperature, and she's supposed to check my temperature. She thought I was gonna be on some board-ish. That's why she's listening too. But anyways, like I said, we're not gonna do anything to take credit away from Lamont Roach, man. Good defense. Certain things work. Styles make fights. Styles make fights, but you gotta execute your style. Okay? Gotta execute it. There's a couple things both of those guys could have did to stop each other. Now, the way these guys is cracking, and salute to both of these dudes, they got beards. Okay? They got beards. And both of those dudes can crack. If you know, Tank got one of the highest knockout ratios in boxing, so he probably down to, it probably went down like 3%, but still one of the highest knockout ratios in boxing. And they was getting it in. I thought this was going to be a boring fight, haters. What happened? Did y'all peep? See, y'all got to pay attention to things, right? There's, when it's wartime, and when they used to go to war, you setting signs and symbols and stuff and things like that to let you know it's wartime. It wasn't just a coincidence that these dudes, they color code was similar. Y'all got it, people. They knew what they was going here to do, and they gave the people a hell of a fight. Now, people was upset because 2 judges called it a draw. Now, let me say this, because we got to We got to cover things on both sides. I'm not a one-sided guy like most of y'all. Now, let's just say this. Now, you look at it. One judge called it 115, 113. For Tank. The other two called it a draw. Now, before the scorecards came out, it was people calling me and texting my phone. And by the 9th or 10th round, a few of them had it a draw. A few of them had a Tank up, and a few of them had Lamont Roach up. But when I remember, it all evened out. So I'm like, I can see that. So, yes, the judges didn't get it right, or maybe they did. Maybe they see what they saw, because apparently some other people thought it was a draw. I'm just saying. But I still think Tank lost. It's not going to change my score. I said 7-5 Lamont Roach, just like I said 7-5 Lomachenko and everything else. But this is what you supposed to do against a guy like Tank. And people saying Tank being exposed. Tank didn't get exposed. What are you talking about? He didn't get exposed. This guy already know him. What was the blueprint? If he exposed him, what got exposed about him? I want you to simply explain that scientifically. You probably can't. You idiot. Y'all don't know what y'all be talking about. Y'all just say words because it makes you sound intelligent. Just because you use big words doesn't mean you know what the hell you talking about. Don't you know smaller words got the same exact meaning as these big long words, you idiots? Your mind's just playing trick on you, all right? And words cast spells. Get with the trickery, people. Get with the trickery. Exactly, I get that. But, man, this was a grueling fight. Back-to-back action. Good countering by both of these guys. And like I said, we never seen Tank get hit with power that was effective like Lamont Roach's power. He moved him a couple times. I said, whoa, he moving a mountain. The mountain is being moved. And he damn sure was trying to, he was damn sure trying to knock that mountain down. He damn sure was trying to knock that mountain, get the chopping at it and everything. This is his best opponent, period. He did something the other ones could not do. And y'all up here talking about some daggone Ezak, daggone cool. Y'all don't know ish about boxing, or you a damn hater. I get that. Hey, let's talk about it. I feel you, bro. Because some people say that. And, you know, and when a couple people even said that it was a draw before it was even called the draw, I didn't argue with it. Because even though I scored it the way that I scored it, I can honestly agree with somebody disagreed with my score. Who that, Ash? Uh-oh, who that? Uh-oh, who in here? Uh-oh, I got somebody pissed off. What? Hey, oh, why? What you mean, onk stop, LOL? Ain't no onk stop, man. I'm keeping it real. Can't stop, won't stop, no Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop, no Diddy, man. What are you talking about? Man, smash my like button, man. We doing the thing over here. Of course they are, but they don't know what the hell they talking about. This fight was a barn burner, man. Let's give the fight the credit that it deserved. It was a firefight. D3, bring your behind up here, man. Hey, send D3 the link. D3, we got to come on up here, D3. Come on up here. I was looking for you, man. I know you probably was over at T's and stuff, but you know, I had to come and set up over here. You know, I'm keeping it real. Before the fight, I told people this was a 50-50 fight. You did say that. I remember you saying that. See, when you know boxing, see, when you beyond a diehard, when you a study of the sport, you know what you talking about. Yes, and guess what? We predicted that fight to be fight of the night. We already predicted that, and this is not taking nothing away from Lamont Roach at all. This is not, AJ, what's up? This is not taking nothing away from neither one of those dudes. But we sat right here on Sports Talk Network and said and predicted and said the most interesting fight on the card was Antoine and El Rayo. We said that. I'm pretty sure y'all can go pull the video up. We don't do no capping over here. We don't do no capping. Yeah, hey, Pirro, he lost. He lost. He ain't get it. He lost, man. Hey, send D free the link. BBO. He didn't get his behind, but he lost. That was a good fight, man. It was a good fight, toe to toe. I think Lamont edged it, and that's what it is. It ain't like, Tank got it on or nothing like that. Look, as much punching these dudes did, they they got tough skin because both of their faces was still pretty much clean. The only thing they had was little nosebleed. That's it. That shows me how tough both of these dudes really are. You see what I'm saying? Like, they should have been lumped up. We seen Tank with strawberries and lumps before, and these dudes was cracking. Like, Lamont was landing some face shots, uppercuts, overhands, jabs. Yes, he did. He had the right plan. The right sort of defense. He had everything right. Bentley. Yes, he did. They came with the perfect plan. And see, when you know somebody, when you know them, you should be able to do that with no fear. Shout out to Lamont Roach because he had no fear. And y'all sit here talking about who the hell Tank's supposed to be in the ring with. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. He's supposed to be in the ring with guys that give him fights like that. Win, lose, or draw. That's who he's supposed to be in the ring with. I don't know what the heck y'all talking about, but you hearing it right here. You're hearing it right here. You thought you wasn't going to hear it from me? King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Smash the like button, man. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Regardless what happened. Run it back. And I think that's even going to be even better. Yeah, me Puro, you know how I get down, bro. Yeah. Somebody gonna get rid of him anyway. And I was telling people, right? Shakur with his hand problems, man, he got to worry about everybody he get in the ring with, as long as they're not people who taking fights at the last second. Because there's a lot of guys that have a chance of beating him. All these guys are beatable. And I've been said most likely all our favorite fighters is going to take a loss or lose to somebody they're not supposed to or we did not expect to. I've been said this and I still stand on it. Shout out to Lamont Roach. A+ performance by Lamont Roach. Far as Tank, for what he normally does, he gets an E. He gets a D for what he normally does. And he still was competitive last night. But he just didn't have it together for whatever reason. And I think if he still had it together, Lamont Roach still was going to do what he did. See, this is my thing. This is why. Hold on, bro. That's why in this sport,